Cruising down the highway, windows down low. Sunset paints the sky in a fiery glow. Mountains rise up, touching clouds.
Guys, I'm Adrian. In this episode, I'm on Mount Athos. Just like it. Mount Athos is a mountain on the Athos Peninsula in the northeastern Greece, directly on the Aegean Sea. It is an important center of the Eastern Orthodox monarchy. The mountain and most of the Athos Peninsula are grouped as an autonomous region in Greece by the monastic community of Mount Athos, which is actually under the direct jurisdiction of the Ecumenical Patriarch of Constantinople. The remainder of the peninsula forms part of the Aristotelian municipality by Greek law and by religious traditions. Some are forbidden from entering the area governed by the monastic community. Mount Athos has been inhabited since ancient times, since it is known for its long Christian presence and historical monastic tradition, which date back to at least 800 AD during the Byzantine era because of its long history of religious importance. Hello guys, when you go to Mount Athos, you spend one night in Uranopoli. That's where I am right now. I'm in Uranopoli. I spent here one night, and tomorrow I will go to Mount Athos. Yes. When you go to Mount Athos, you spend one night in Uranopoli. Then the next day we are going to Mount Athos with the boat. When you go to Mount Athos, you spend one night here in Uranopoli. Today I'm in Uranopoli. Okay? And tomorrow we are going to Mount Athos with the boat, by the boat. Goodbye. In the Celestial era, Mount Athos was called Athos, and the peninsula Acte or Acte. In the modern Greek, the mountains is Oros Athos, and the peninsula here so to Atho, while the designation Agio Oros, translated to Holy Mountain, is used to denote the monastic community. Some languages of Orthodox traditions use names that translate to Holy Mountain, including Bulgarian, Macedonian, and Serbian, and Georgian. However, not all languages spoken in the Eastern Orthodox world use this name. In the East Slavic languages, it is simply called Atho, while in Romanian it is called Mount Athos. The peninsula, the eastern leg of the larger Chalkidiki Peninsula in the central Macedonia, produces 50 kilometers into the Aegean Sea at a wind of between 7 and 2 kilometers and covers an area of 336.6 kilometers square. It's almost 7 o'clock in the morning, and we are here. This place we are going to buy a diamonitiri, which is a kind of visa, and that visa you can enter in Mount Athos. This is the diamonitiri. This is the visa. It tells me, this allows me to enter Mount Athos. These are the rules that I will respect them. This is the rules of Mount Athos. The surrounding area, especially at the end of the peninsula, can be dangerous. In ancient history, two fleet disasters in the area are recorded. Heroes claim that in 492 BC, Darius, the king of Persia, lost 300 ships under General Mardonius. In 411 BC, the Spartans lost a fleet of 50 ships under the Admiral Hercules. Mount Athos has an extensive network of footpaths, many of which date back to the Byzantine period. Many are typically not accessible to motor vehicle traffic. Much of Mount Athos is covered with mixed broadleaf diseases and evergreen forest. Black pine forests are found at higher elevations. Turtles, short vegetation is also found through Mount Athos. Typical forest trees are switch, Jensen, hornwork, Chamas work, Hungarian work, or internal plain, black pine, and cedar.
Asta îmi place. Este dusă de toate cele.
Για την ασφάλειά σας, σε περίπτωση εκτάκτου ανάγκης, θα ακούσετε το σήμα Γενικού Συναγερμού που αποτελείται από 7 ή περισσότερους βραχείς ρυθμούς, ακολουθούμενος από έναν μακρύς ρυθμό από το μεγάλο.
Right now I'm on the boat, on the way to the Mount Athos. How beautiful it is. Just okay. It's very beautiful. I can't wait to arrive.
Aletto pine is more commonly found in the northern part of the peninsula. Virgin Mekis is found further south. Deciduous birdleaf forest dominated by sweet chestnut lies above the birdleaf manicus zone. There are also mixed forests consisting of deciduous oak trees as well as limes, aspen, hornbeam, and maple. Black pine and sitting Juminaire can be found at higher elevations. Some herbaceous plants with tubers and bulbs include crocus, animals, man, and tree species. At least 35 plant species are endemic to Mount Athos, most of which are found in the area of the main summit in the south. Isectis noria esse atoa, a warp subspecies, and viola atoinus are named after Mount Athos. Mount Athos is also home to 350 species of mushrooms. Mammals include the grey wolf, wheel bear, red fox, jackal, European bear, big madder, stone whistle, European hedgehog, struce, and Mediterranean monk, seal. Other mammal species include roe deer, hares, and red squirrels.
Drive on Mount Athos. How big is it? This is the Dohyariu monastery. Look at it. Dohyariu means shopper. Look, casting full market. It has a shop. That means Dohyariu means a person who has a shop. Okay. This is the Monahiru monastery. Look, it's very big. It's under construction. Monahiru is a person who has a shop, who has a market. That is what it means. Some dogs.
Birds include the black stork, stork-toothed snake eagle, golden eagle, lesser killer, capercil eagle owl, yellow sooner, and oxygul. Other bird species include sweet swallows, martins, needles, and hawks. In the mythology, Athos is the name of one of the giantess that challenged the Greek gods during the Gigantomachia. Athos threw a massive rock at Poseidon, which fell in the Aegean Sea and became Mount Athos, according to another version of the story. Poseidon used the mountain to bury the defeated giant.
What a beautiful view. Look at it. Now we are going down.
Homer mentions the mountain Athos in the late Herodotus writes that during the Persian invasion of the Thrace in 492 BC, the fleet of the Persian commander Mardonius was fed with losses of 300 ships and 2,000 men, manned by a strong north wind while attempting to round the coast near Mount Athos. Herodotus also states that Pelasgians from the island of Lemos populated the peninsula then called Acne and names 5 cities: Teron, Saint, Leontios, Olopissos, and Athron. Hazard also mentions the cities of Leon and Athron. They also established colonies and at least one One other city was established in the classical period. Archons, some of these cities maintained their own coins. According to the Archonic tradition, the Blessed Virgin Mary was seen accompanied by John the Evangelist from Joppa to Cyrus to visit Jesus or Bethany when the ship was blown off course to then pagan Athos. It was forced to anchor near the port of Lemon, close to the present monastery of Iviron. The Virgin was ashore and overwhelmed by the mountain's wonderful and wild natural beauty. She blessed it and asked her son Jesus it for it to be her God. A voice was heard saying, "Let this place be your inheritance and your garden, a paradise and a heaven of salvation for those seeking to be saved." From that moment, the mountain was considered as the garden of the Mother of God and was out of bounds to all other women.
This is the Xenophobe monastery. Look how big is it. And it's very beautiful. Here on Mount Athos, there are many places where you can buy holy, well, you can drink holy water, not buying it, which is very cool if you ask me. I have a tree with bananas. Look at it, but green bananas. And here these are lemons. Look, bananas. There are bananas. Oh, so wow, man. And this is the monastery. Look at it. Now at the Russian monastery. Right now at the Russian monastery. This is the first photo. This is a photo where the first woman was on Mount Athos. The first woman and the only one woman who was on Mount Athos. It's called Xenophobe Monastery. Actually, it's a monastery. It's so big and so beautiful. Da.
Părintele Paisia Ghioritu nu era de acord cu betonatul drumurilor, cu asfaltatul drumurilor, dar
Now you are at the Simos Petra Monastery, and it's one of the most beautiful monasteries from here. Just look at it. It's very beautiful. There are some trees, but I'm going to show you the whole monastery immediately. How big is it? It's very big. Just look at it. Just look at this roof. It's made of rock. It's a rule here, Mount Athos. Every roof must be made from stone, rock. Just look at it. It's very beautiful. All the monasteries are like this, rock, stone. Athos, many things are carried by donkeys. Here, look at it. These donkeys you put here on this wooden, you put here on this log, and they carry from the pole. They carry up here. Some carry things like olives, apples, or even some luggage. It's hard for them, but they are doing the great job if you ask me. But it's very hard for them. Look at them. What some beautiful creatures. Yes, look how beautiful it is.
Nu vreți 1-200? Trebuie să fie... Trebuie să fie văzut, dar curtea nu trebuie să gări, dar nu știu de unde vine acolo.
Sorry. Hold on.
Ești în zona acolo?
Yes, but
Eu mai am curte, am încălcat să gări. Tu ești bine să trebuie.
devii știi ceva de Idia, știi Idia sau ceva de genul ăsta. Ia arată-l. Da.
Morați.
Okay.
Na dół.
And the holy speak of Prophet Elijah. Look how beautiful it is. And how big it is. Look at it. Look at it. And this, and this, and this, and this. Look at that.
Lei sopravvive.
Foarte bună.
Laura!
Tot e a noastră, nu?
Da, totul, dacă îi plătește tot drumul, e foame. De cât de azi să ne numărăm? Suntem 8, nu? 2, 4, 6...
Mai încolo o să vezi tu ce
This is the room where I slept. Here, Mount Athos, you can sleep alone or mostly you sleep in a room. Sometimes sleep in a room with a whole group. The room full of 13 people. Okay, this is the hallway. There are 4 bathrooms, other rooms. This is the patio. Look at it. How beautiful it is. This is so beautiful.
Sărbuna!
Look at how beautiful it is.
Cu scaune, cu butuși, cu tot, imaginez că ziceam să mă așez eu în Buturuga Centrală Deci am auzit că au făcut desfăcurători pe aici.
We arrive at Vatopedru Monastery. It's very big. It has a lot of icons. Just look how beautiful it is.
Cum să vină mâine? Am rugat să sunt mâine, să până mai târziu. Cum să vină mâine? Nu se poate prova azi pe mâine. Oamenii ăștia de Dumnezeu nostru e impresia.
Uite și scutură ca în fel. Deci părinte, ghine când ghine ca? Ghine când înseamnă ghine.
This monastery, look at it. It's closed now, but you're not going to visit it. You're going to visit this. Look how beautiful it is. Some fish. Now we are at the Stravokita Monastery. This is the smallest monastery on the Holy Mountain.
A fost domnul, părintele Adrian, am visitat în Gerada.
At Skitul Lacu, it's very abandoned and it's very cold. I don't have any signal with my phone, but I do have Wi-Fi. Here I'm at a small church and I'm about to meet a monk who is going to tell us something about, who is going to talk with us. Here at Mount Athos, it's something very usual foremost to talk to people who come here and have a dialogue. They almost change their life. It will be very beautiful, and it is very beautiful. In this tiny monastery, in this box you can put food for poor people, and the people will come and take all the food they have here. Also, you can buy what they have here with just €1. It's cool. Imagine, and this is the view. How beautiful it is. People will buy food, and you have this beautiful view. Right, right now we are at the Mara Lavra, and I'm going to show you how beautiful it is here. Look how beautiful it is. This is the sea. It's a place where helicopters can land here. Helicopters can land. This is the monastery. Here live here monks live, and the people who come to visit it and want to stay a bit long. And yes, it is very beautiful. Just look at it. This is a very big library. It's closed now, but it's one of the oldest libraries on here, Mount Athos. And it's a school for monks. Look at it. What a view! Look at it. This is a small garden. Just look at it. Orange. You look how this is a very beautiful garden, and a big one. Look at the view. This is the last place where I will sleep here, Mount Athos. Yes, look at it. And the gates open by themselves. Look how beautiful it is. This is the view. Beautiful. This is Monastery St. Andreas. It's Monastery St. Andreas. Look at it. How beautiful it is. This is the monastery. It is very big. Look at the church. So big. We are now at the cave of Saint Atanasio. It's in the mountains. Wait, I'm going to show to you. I'm going to show you. Look, this is the view. This is a very beautiful view and all that. And there is the cave. Here you can see how it looks. Very beautiful, very beautiful. Look at it.
Foarte bun că ți viste pui, dacă te prinde frig.
In the mess hall, we all sit together. Before we eat, we say a prayer. No, okay. It's the prayer before the eating. After we eat, we say the prayer after we eat. Yes, there are two prayers. There are two prayers. They are very important. When we eat, a monk sits someplace up and reads from the Bible, and when we go out from the mess hall, the monks who cook the food says, "I'm sorry for the mistakes that I made." Even if they didn't make some mistakes, they say, "I'm sorry. Sorry for the cooking mistakes." Maybe they did, we don't know. But actually, the food is delicious. They don't eat meat except fish and calamari and other things from the sea. Interesting place here. If you want to take videos and photos for who in the monastery, you need to be very careful because sometimes they don't let you. But if you can take videos or photos, take them. Go for it. Do it.
Eu sunt în mănăstire ca noapte bună.
Ia uite ce bine se filmează cu iPhone. Here we are at Port Daphne.
Mimmiläs Thessalonica.
We left Mount Athos and we were on our way back to Oranopoli. During the road with the boat, I decided to film some monastery that I visited. Here we were in Thessaloniki and we decided to visit the Saint Dimitri Cathedral.
Ce scap de motoare, dai de ăștia.
We have a school for priests. Another thing, which thing, it's my last day here on Mount Athos. It's very fast. I dread leaving, yes. I hope to return, yes. But I wonder where I'll go next time. So, bye bye.